towards the left. That means he will be more dangerous cutting into his shooting foot. And it will be Alex Vidal out on the right. And Aleñá pulling the strings to the... We are underway. The blunder against Valencia.
Of course, and you will never, ever let him forget it. He hanged very, very sharp.
4-0 on aggregate now. You can stick a fork in Cartagena. Aleñá. Oh, on the trip from Fernando Llorente. Quickly restarted Barcelona. Semedo. Been very dangerous. Aleñá coming away with it.
His teammate here tonight, Carlos Aleñá, just had some nice sweet touches on the ball. He can do it on the practice field, but on the short time...
Footed to a fault, but no fault on that pass. Aleñá. Overlap. Suarez.
Yeah.
So with a hat-trick in that one, then 4-1 against Racing Ferrol. Corto added 2 more. Added another in a 3-1 over Olot.
Well played. Doing the best thing and saving some of his star players for the weekend. Nice play.
Late heroics at the very end of the first half from Deulofeu to set up Paco Alcácer. And then an early goal in the second really put it to bed inside. Vidal touched across.
Highlight film of what Nelson Semedo can bring to a team, as we saw just there.
So now up by 4. As inside. Aleñá. Poor ball. One touch out of danger. Now Aleñá. Good ball threaded in. Vidal, though, can't make it 2.
One step forward, and this is where it leads to an advancement in the bottom. We saw it at its absolute finest for me against Valencia in that first half. I thought they were absolutely wonderful.
Overlap. Vidal back to the middle, but the angle a bit off. You'll get a second crack. Ray, you were psychic on the day.
After the Valencia game, and didn't take the cheap route, didn't criticize the referees, said it, no, these things are difficult. So I thought Valverde, I don't think I would have been as gentlemanly.
And he pointed out that Barcelona, Alcácer wide, he's there if they need. Vidal showing some cleanly. Then is Suarez to his shooting nicely. Aleñá settles, chips but high.
They're starting to slowly come back to fitness.
Aleñá heard the footsteps, keep
form for them. And as you say, for Barcelona, has been hit and miss.
Piqué to Aleñá, in for Vidal, and again, good ball forward, but again, Aleñá, a hard touch. Let's see what he does here. And that is Jose Arnaiz, who played in the first leg against Murcia and was arguably man of the match. Scored the final goal. At this point, Barca just stretching their legs. Aleñá finds a pocket, curls it around the boot of Montes. Now for Vidal, but he's not going to get to himself.
Right.
He was so excited. He was wide open.
I wonder if and being clean in possession, and his whole manner has a nice shape about him.
Still. Would not be surprised if Valverde looks to the bench pretty soon. In for Vidal.
Good play.
Stops. Cuts it back to his left and sends the shot high. Busquets. Aleñá fights through the challenge, splits the defenders. Suarez.
Situation that they could have developed into 2v2, but young Abel, it's a little nervy.
Talk about all of those things. Nearly 70,000 have shown up to the Camp Nou to show their support and try and witness, hold on to a good thing. Vidal off to Aleñá. Good run from Semedo. Inside, though. Shot from Deulofeu off. Piqué staying forward. Overlap is on. Vidal chips it in. And PK. He's actually getting a look on the first team now. Renato couldn't get it quickly to Aleñá. Paco on the overlap to Semedo. Just touched away. He tries to keep for Athletic. It looks as though they'll draw one match closer.
With a good ball.
Scrambling over Aleñá. By the way, one.
Another lovely play.
Chance now. Snapped up and in by Vidal. Subs have been used by Valverde. Turns into a spectator and has to like what he sees. Off to Vermeulen. Been out for almost a month since that victory at San Mamés against Athletic. European play against Sporting, but all three of these matches at home, so a chance to rest up. Deulofeu with Aleñá. Vidal. Quick feed out nice, and he uses his body well to shield, and it might be even more here in the second. Nice in for Aleñá, but
they're going to have a big say as this season unwinds. There's still a lot of football to be played. Look out.
Nice shield.
4.5 goal favourites.
Can they make it 6? Almost, but on the wrong side. Doubled up. Top of the box, though. A little bump from behind, it appeared, but the referee had a good view and no foul. Back to Sergio Roberto. Aleñá. Little pocket of space. Sneaks it wide for a nice. Fakes the cross. Tries to get to it. Keeps it in play.